do it at health and welfare report. I don't know if everybody saw or not, Jackie Berkshire was a member of the Warren County Club, and one area wonders at one point passed away yesterday of pancreatic cancer. It was pretty quick as far as I can tell. His daughter posted on Wednesday, I think, that her mom went into hospice, and yesterday she posted that she passed away. So, pretty shocking. Those of us that knew Jackie that didn't know what was going on. Anybody else have anything else to report? Any announcements? Katie.
I just like you like mumbling. I like appreciate that. Sorry.
Oh, just wait. You shouldn't have said that.
Past President Brett Rotary, just a reminder that next Thursday is the golf tournament. We appreciate the whole sponsors and such that have come in, but again, we're always still accepting. Ken had sent out or passed around a sign-up sheet. He's not here today, and he gave it to Derek. Derek's not here today, so it worked perfectly. I will send out an email or call you or text you and ask and beg for your assistance. But again, we put in a request for a beautiful day, and again, all that money goes to our scholarships for next year, so we appreciate your support. And I think that's all.
So while you're standing up, Katie, when is your induction?
June 25th, and it will be at Shenandoah Valley. We'll do the exchange of the gavel then.
All right.
And then I'll go on vacation.
And she needs some past presidents to fill in for the next 52 days. No. All right. Any other announcements anybody has? All right. So from your Skyliner today, it came about. Well, actually, we did have one. Blake Pierpoint was in the news yesterday. So she rededicated her shop after her facelift. So congratulations, Blake.
Thanks.
Birthdays, Christy McMillan Goodwin has a birthday today, Brett Haynes, Debbie, that's who that Brett is up there. Brett Haynes has a member anniversary tomorrow, and Pam Don McGinnis and Kathy and Ron Napier are both celebrating wedding anniversaries. So, and Luke Fear had an anniversary for his Rotary membership as well. All right. Without anything else, then I will ask Debbie, have any happy dollars?
We'll do the attendance report. Today we have 33 members and 14 guests. Happy dollars.
I have $50. So as a past president, occasionally I have to make these awards up. And today I have an award. I was doing this before he approached me, but this award is for Danny Pond for attending more meetings in the past 2 weeks than he attended in the past 4 years. Give or take a few. And for $1, you may give your acceptance speech.
I'm not cheap like you.
Oh,
I was told that Tim wasn't going to be here today, that's why I happened to be here.
Good luck. Good news is we have 3 more ponds to give awards to over the next couple of years.
exactly.
I'm pleased to report that I became grandfather last week. It was a little unexpected. He was due in July. So he's in a NICU, but he's doing fine. And Mama and Dad just went home yesterday, so we're very happy. His name's Wyatt Miller.
My name is John Moore. I like to speak on behalf of my wife and my son. We're just happy to be here. Thank you.
I'm happy that I will be attending my 3rd grandchild's high school graduation next week in Los Alamos, New Mexico.
I'm already funny for that.
Danny has
Again?
Danny, can you cover me?
I'm always available, Katie.
I just have $50. My baby graduated from 8th grade at RMA yesterday and got a very special award. And my other baby, who's not a baby anymore, is going to become a senior next year at RMA. Makes one vomit. I'll need all the tissues next year.
one other just a reminder to everybody out there on Zoom and as well as in the room. After last week's announcement about our technology, and as you can see, it's starting to evolve here. Michelle Ross did a volunteer to help out as she could. But if anybody else would like to help participate, you can see it's a little bit of a hodgepodge right now, trying to figure out how to put this all together so we can stream live, have a clear signal. Everybody in the room, out on the internet can hear what people are talking in the audience. And we'd like to put just a committee together, maybe to take over each month if possible, and we'll get you trained as soon as I know what we're doing myself. Because we need more younger people in the club, so anybody else would like to recruit, would be happy to have them. So, but with that, we'll get started our program today. This is one of the more exciting programs that we have for our club when we give away and recognize, continue to recognize some more of our scholars, our academic scholars, as well as our athletic and our art scholars. So Emily, Beck and I are going to tag team on this. I'm going to talk about our Arts Award, and Emily will come up and do our Sports Award afterwards. So the Rotary Club of Front Royal, we established the student, and you can see that I copied and pasted from Doug and forgot to correct all the verbiage. But the Student Art Award was founded last year. Our board decided that we've been doing a great job of recognizing our student athletes for many years, but it was time we also acknowledged and recognized and celebrated our student art kids at Warren County and Skyline High School. Right now, our scholarships are $250, and we have named, unlike the Student Athlete Award, where we have one female, one male, we decided to recognize one student from Warren County High School and one student from Skyline High School. The eligibility requirements: you have to excel in the fine arts, have academics that are excellent, as well as a high ethical standards. The Fine Arts Award is selected nominated by the Fine Arts teachers, and then a committee in our club recommends the board of directors, who then approves the award. The Warren County Club, the Warren County Award is named in memory of Betsy Blauvelt, Meredith Blauvelt, Meredith Miller. Her daughter is here with us today. Betsy is, in my mind, growing up, was the face of the arts community, at least the music community, in Warren County. She was a director of music for the Front Royal United Methodist Church for 30 years, was the founding executive director of the Blue Ridge Arts Council, as well as executive director of the Wayside Theater. She was a graduate of Shenandoah Conservatory. She married David Blauvelt, who was the band director here at Warren County for a period, and Meredith and Michael were childhood friends of mine, and I'm glad that they are here. Betsy also taught piano lessons for 30 years, and there's probably not too many people in Warren County that played piano during the 80s that didn't know Betsy or were touched by her. And she did pass away on Christmas Day this year of Alzheimer's. So I hope we will continue to support the Alzheimer's heart program, and we can continue to do that in memory of Betsy and her Rotarian membership. The Skyline Award is named after our own Kim Crump. Kim is very difficult to find pictures of, so I have to scour the internet trying to find them. But I thought the one in front of Hamilton's picture was probably the most appropriate one I could find. Kim is the second executive director of the Blue Ridge Arts Council, and during her leadership, we've seen the Blue Ridge Arts Council really blossom and grow and do a lot for our downtown and encourage the art walks and the gazebo gatherings, and highlighting our student artists as well as other local artists in the gallery down on Main Street. She is a graduate of Warren County High School, but she did have her kids go to Skyline, or her kids went to Skyline High School, and she was the 93rd president of our club. Just like the athletic award, our money for these two scholarships are housed at the Community Foundation of Northern Shenandoah Valley. That covers the footprint of Warren County, Winchester, Clark County, and Frederick County. They exist to improve the quality of life for all our citizens now and for generations to come. If you'd like to donate for either support of either one of these funds, you can do that through the website of the Community Foundation. And just a heads up, you will also be allowed to, through your dues, to just check a box, and Amber will be happy to bill you each quarter and make that contribution on your behalf. We're not quite to the point where I'm calling the past recipients to find out what their lives are like after a year, but we did have our first recipients last year. They were Bridget Temis from Warren County High School and Allie Hafer from Skyline High School. I actually did just see Allie the other day, so I know she is doing very well. This year, the Kim Crum Skyline Award goes to Jonah Birch. Unfortunately, Jonah cannot be here today, but Kim did go. Let me see if I can get this up here. Kim did go the other day to present the award, and let me read what Tom Bowen wrote when he nominated Jonah. Dear Rotarians, I remember the day that sophomore Jonah Birch walked into my office to inquire about joining choir. He was supposed to join a friend in guitar for second semester, but wanted to give choir a try for first semester. I agreed, hoping that the fit and the experience would be positive enough that one semester might turn into 6. Guitar's loss was choir's gain, and as I worked with senior Jonah Birch, I could not be more excited to witness the growth, maturation, and musical development of this remarkable young man. Jonah has worked diligently with the voice teacher, Dr. Melissa Chavez, and his progress has prompted recognition at NATS, which is the National Association of Teachers of Singing, and Bland Events, which is I believe, a Lion Club's foundation. Jonah has successfully participated in choral ensembles at the county, district, and state levels, last year being chosen for the most prestigious honor as delegate to the Virginia Residential Governor's School. Unfortunately, COVID cancellation denied him that opportunity, so he used quarantine as an opportunity to focus on his recording and his CD release. This year, Jonah is one of 6 students selected for our advanced class, music artistry, in which instructor Daniel Holland explores music theory, history, literature, and the performance for high-level music students intent on pursuing careers in music. Jonah's record of test scores and transcripts fairly represent his abilities and achievement, but they fall short of portraying the kind, pathetic, big brother, team player dynamic of this manly young man whose easygoing nature, dependability, and positive attitude have garnered him the respect of peers and faculty alike. Jonah's musicality, work ethic, academic abilities, and creativity are on par with successful current scholars, hence his acceptance to both Boston's Berklee College of Music and Belmont University in Nashville. His prowess with technology integration and his moral character surpass the norm and will serve him well in his career of faith-based music ministry. Jonah's time at university will be one of active participation and campus-wide engagement. I strongly recommend Jonah Birch as the nominee for the 2021 Skyline High School Student Award. And when I asked if they could make it, Tom's response was, Jonah is actually so busy, he's got something that was already pre-scheduled for today for one of his one of the music classes and programs he's in. Jonah I did ask him to send me a video. He did that. Because we are being a little technologically deficient here, I can't get the sound to run through. But what I will do is I will email it to everybody through our email program so you can see and listen to his acceptance of this award. I actually didn't realize it, but I've known Jonah since he was in elementary school or primary school. He was the same babysitter that my son Noah was in. Our Betsy Blauvelt Award for Warren County High School this year goes to Emily Gallagher. And she was nominated by her band director, David Dingus. And David wrote, I enthusiastically recommend Emily Gallagher for the 2021 Rotary Club Student Art Award. Emily is our drum major for the Marching Wildcats at Warren County High School. This is a position of leadership and carries responsibilities designated for student leaders that have demonstrated excellence in music, character, and reliability. Emily has always demonstrated those traits and qualities, and all the time I have known her. Emily is also a very fine French horn player and has represented Warren County High School at the All-District Band event. All-District Band is where students are selected through a set of tryouts. At Warren County High School, we also have a jazz ensemble. Emily has been a participating member of that ensemble and plays a different instrument in that ensemble to help with balancing out the group. Emily is very reliable and has helped with that group in taking solos during our music. During her time there, she has also participated in indoor percussion line and a joint venture between Skyline and Warren in the Shenandoah Valley Color Guard. These performance groups take up a great deal of time and travel from Virginia to West Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania for their performances. Emily is not only a very fine artist and leader in our group, she's also a Governor School student with a 3.96 GPA. She has challenged herself academically as well as taking on so many activities in our ensemble. I highly recommend Emily Gallagher for the Rotary Club Student Art Award due to her contributions through her talent and her leadership to the music program at Warren County High School. Emily, would you come up and accept our award and say a few words? Go ahead.